Hey there, Virgo. Happy June. This is Katie with Healing Garden Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. This is actually take 2 on your video. I was halfway through your reading when somebody knocked on the door, and so I kind of wonder if maybe that was the universe telling me I got something wrong. I mean, it was feeling a little specific anyway. So perhaps I was only channeled into one person instead of the entire Virgo collective. So let's try again, take 2, right? This is what we do sometimes. So, all right, yeah, with all that being said, Virgo, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. And do keep in mind that if these messages do not resonate with you, check the videos for your moon, rising, and or Venus signs, and you may find a more relevant message there for you. So, Virgo, thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of June 2020. Also, I know that cross watchers are always out there, so if a cross watcher who's dealing with a Virgo is joining me, welcome. Keep in mind that some messages might be relevant to you as well, cross watchers. Ooh, okay. 10 of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Wands reversed. So I think that there was a commitment here that ended. Could be children involved here with this Page of Wands, but if not, this is an ending that was very bad news, right? Could also be loss of finances. You might be getting some news that, I don't know if maybe you invest in the stock market, but if you did, you might want to sell before you lose your money, because there might be some bad news coming your way there. If none of those things apply, then I think that this is just kind of feeling a loss of abundance, and just feeling a loss of passion, right? There's not really a whole lot of excitement, and so you've lost the drive, right? You've lost the drive to keep it all together. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you guys are exhausted. I know I'm exhausted, but this is, you know, sleepless nights, torment, anxiety, right? I'm kind of looking at this black cat here. So I think that maybe holding on to some fears, you know, maybe fear that you're not going to be able to manifest this 10 of Pentacles, whether that be with a partner, if you're single or what, but okay. Good grief. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So there's the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. So I'm feeling like you really put forth effort into something here, Virgo. You really tried to, you know, put a lot of thought into this offer of a commitment, right? You've been busting your butt, possibly burning the candle at both ends, trying to figure this out and make it work. How do I approach this person? What do I say? What can I offer them? And somebody walked away. Somebody just straight up walked away. Whether this was you, Virgo, you know, perhaps you just got sick of the inconsistency and you just said, all right, cool, I'm out. If you're not going to appreciate the effort I'm putting in, and if you're not going to reciprocate, see ya. And that's leaving you feeling this like anxiety, right? Yeah, boy, that's too bad. I'm so sorry to hear that, if that's what you guys are going through. It sucks when, you know, when we put ourselves out there and those feelings aren't reciprocated. That does kind of hit like a sword, right? Okay. 2 of Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles, yeah, so there's some blockage here. Three of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. Oh boy, the Tower reversed. Okay. Yeah, so there was some tough realizations here. Six of Swords in the outcome. I like that. I like that. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords reversed. So this is, I'm feeling like you might have caught somebody either, you know, blatantly lying to you, or at least an omission of truth, but I'm feeling a general like discovery of someone's true colors, right? And I think you realized that they really didn't have any intention of reciprocating the effort, right? They might have been in it for themselves. They might have had some, I don't want to say ill intentions, but that's kind of how it is feeling, you know, and I don't think that it's like trickery or anything like that, but I do kind of feel like a little bit of manipulation here. Don't be fooled. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes, Virgo, because I think that, I think they did. I think they did pull the wool over your eyes. The Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Cups is under the Seven of Swords reversed. And I think that they might have lied to you about what they wanted. And that never sits well with a Virgo, right? I have Virgo rising. And if, you know, if somebody presents differently than what they say, oh man, it's so hard for me to not call them out, right? Because we as Virgos, we pay attention to those details, right? And it's really easy for us to see when that, you know, that fake self comes out. So, okay, yeah. The heart of the reading is the Two of Swords reversed. This is that, you know, coming to an understanding, right? Having a moment of clarity and pulling the wool off of your eyes. Somebody tried to blind you and you caught them. And now you're just like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna tell you how it is though. I'm gonna communicate how I feel about this, and it's gonna cause some guilt for that other party. This could be on the, you know, for the cross watchers as well. Your cross watcher may be feeling like this too, Virgo, if you're not the one that's doing this. But yeah, somebody really did not follow through. They really did not follow through. Recent developments is the Four of Pentacles, and I feel like somebody clammed up. Or if they haven't clammed up yet, they're going to. When you call them out on their foolishness, they're going to clam up. They're just going to say, well, all right, I ain't got nothing else to say. I don't have anything to say that's going to change your mind, so why bother? This could also be a call for you to watch your money, right? Like I said earlier, you know, if you've got investments, you might want to take a look at them, because there might be some bad news coming your way there. So be careful with your money. Make sure that nobody's stealing from you with that Seven of Swords reversed, because that could also be a possibility that, you know, somebody might be stealing from you. Just be careful, right? Future potential is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So whatever this situation is, there's not going to be a collaboration. There's not going to be a joint effort here to make it work. And it's up to you, Virgo or crosswatcher, however this applies. It's up to you to decide if you want to continue down this unrequited love path or not, right? Unrequited love, some people say it's the worst thing in the world. I disagree. I think it's the best thing, because it teaches us exactly where, like, what patterns we're reciprocating or we're repeating in ourselves in our own lives, and it pushes us toward exactly what we need. So if this is an unrequited love type of situation, Virgo, it's not the worst thing in the world, because there's some valuable lessons there, right? Painful, sure. I don't deny that. But I don't think that it's, you know, it's not life or death. You can always recover from it. And you may need to, you know, just seek some help in healing from that. What could help or hinder this situation is the Ten of Swords reversed. And I'm feeling like this is help. Healing from this painful ending. Removing those swords from your back, right? And this, you know, again, this energy can go either way. Whoever the injured party is here, just dig those swords out of your back. Don't become a martyr, right? Don't carry these swords around with you and say, well, look at what I've been through. We've all been through it in one form or another. Nobody's struggle is, you know, you shouldn't compare with others, right? It's not a contest to see who had the most painful upbringing or the most toxic relationships, whatever. Just heal from this, learn from this, and move on, right? Move into the next chapter. Because what you may not consider is the Tower reversed. That there are some deep-seated changes that need to be made, right? And some that are coming. This Tower, if it hasn't happened already, it's going to here soon. If it has happened, that Tower was there to show you exactly that the path you were on was not right for you. Straight up, 100%. That path that you were treading, that wasn't it. You may have thought it was. You wanted it to be, but that's ego. Your intuition will tell you exactly what path you need to be on. And so don't ignore what lesson you learned from that Tower, because that is your key to success here. And furthermore, let the Tower come down. If you're trying to hold something up, if you feel like the foundations are crumbling, let it. Just let it. Because the universe is trying to tell you and show you through somebody's bad behavior that they were wrong for you this whole time. And it's time to let it go. It's time to let it fall. Don't resurrect something that's dead. Because what you're going to get is a lesser version of that person. You're going to get somebody who's not necessarily happy, right? I always think of the resurrection stone in the last Harry Potter book. That resurrection stone, you know, somebody brought back a lover that had died, but that lover wasn't happy being resurrected. And he couldn't take seeing the misery of his resurrected partner, that he wound up committing suicide, right? And I'm not saying that, anybody's going to commit suicide. I hope that's not the case here, but I'm just trying to illustrate that resurrecting a dead situation is not necessarily going to benefit everybody. You might feel happy and fulfilled, but the other person may not. If you love someone truly, you'll let them go if they want to go. All right. Clue to a happy ending. 6 of Swords. This is moving away from that drama. Moving away from chaos and uncertainty into clarity, into a much calmer space. And I really feel like, Virgo, whatever chaos you've been experiencing with this person, or cross-watcher, of course, once you truly move on from it, you will see that water back there was filled with weeds. It was blocking your progress. Once you get to that other side, you're going to see that, okay, this was necessary. I feel better. I feel better. All right, I want to pull just a couple of clarifiers for that 6 of Swords and get some additional advice for you. All right, thank you, Spirit, for clarifying Virgo's situation for the month of June. please now provide me with messages of advice for the Six of Swords. Any advice here for the Six of Swords? Any advice for the Six of Swords, please? How is this deck quiet all of a sudden? It hasn't been all day. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed. No. Seven of Wands reversed and 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah. Drop the burden. Drop the burden. Let it go. This is not worth fighting for anymore. Period. It's not worth fighting for. You don't need to defend it. You don't need to rationalize it to anybody. Right? Let it go. Just let it go. You will feel that relief. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. The minute you cut out something that feels toxic, yeah, sure, it's painful and it's gonna feel lonely for a hot minute, but in that loneliness, you'll wind up learning more about yourself, right? Connect with yourself. Boy, the Tower reversed again. Yeah, don't keep that Tower standing. Just don't. Kick it over. Just kick it over, set it on fire, do whatever you need to do to just GTFO. GTFO. This is not worth your time. This is not worth your energy. This is not worth the feeling of burden and drain that you've been experiencing. You gotta let it go. Yeah. Towers are scary. They are uncomfortable. Sure, I get it. But it's necessary to put you onto the right path. And the one that you've been on isn't right for you. So, Virgo, I'm feeling for you. I'm going to say some prayers for you because this is quite a heavy reading. If these messages did resonate for you, Virgo, please leave me a comment down below. I also have a link to my email address in the description box if you would like a personal reading. Just shoot me an email. We can talk about those details. I will have a website soon for bookings for personal readings. It's just under construction right now, and I hope to have that up next week. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave you here, and I will see you in a couple weeks for a mid-monthly check-in. Take care. Peace, love, and light.